Good morning, everyone. It is 6:47 in the morning. I woke up. I was probably awake at like 5 in the morning. I usually sleep okay, but, I go to bed early and I wake up early because I'm old. One thing before I get into the main subject here, I just wanted to mention on my Canadian Studmuffin channel later today, I am posting Does This Album Suck? A series I've been doing for the last couple of years. And I listened to the Beach Boys' 15 Big Ones. And so you'll see what I think of the album and if it sucks or not. So I hope you check it out. My last video on this channel was Great Songwriters. 5 great songwriters. And of course, there's many, many, many more great songwriters in the world, and not all English songwriters. But those are the 5 that I chose for my video. And as always, you get comments. And as always, when you make any kind of a list, there's always somebody, most people are really good. They'll give feedback of, they might disagree with your list, which is fine. Somebody that's on the list, but they'll give their own list, which is what I really like. When getting feedback, I like hearing other people's opinions, not just mine. And, nobody's right, nobody's wrong. It's just everybody's different opinion on music. But this morning I woke up and the first, I'm still half asleep. And the first comment I read on this video is this one here. This is from Pedro PRA, something like that. Oh, he edited it. Okay. So he says, it is interesting that only English language composers were mentioned. Well, that might be because I speak English. English is my language. I know everything about each of them. So he's talking about the 5 songwriters I picked there. And I can say and guarantee that technically, whether as a lyricist or melodies creator, there are hundreds of composers outside the UK or US with an established career for decades who are as good or even better than those mentioned. And here we go. The concentrated media controls you. I've always thought that ever since I was born. The concentrated media controls you and surrounds you with a wall from your birth, a barrier, so that you cannot see what is beyond it. Popular music does not belong to the English language. I've never said that, and I don't think anybody on my channel's ever said that. I truly recognize the talent of some of the artists mentioned in the list above. But please, open your mind. I'm going to try and open up my mind. The world is much more than 2 isolated countries and their pop music culture. I bet you didn't know that. Before we say this is the best, we have to have heard everything and from everywhere. I won't say names. Look for them yourself. So I've got to listen to everything all over the world in all the different languages before I consider what is the best. And by the way, the title of my video is called Great Songwriters. I never said best. Maybe I did in the video, but so I replied just now, and I'm sure he'll come back and reply again, so you might want to check it out. There is always that one person ready to complain about someone's personal list on music. Every time. No one here has said popular music belongs to the English language. My mind is probably more open than yours is when it comes to music. Although the music I listen to is all English based, I listen to a wide genre of music, from old country, classic rock, heavy rock, blues rock. I listen to enough different music in my life. My language is English, so to understand a song, I prefer English writers so I know what they are talking about, what they're singing about. And, I've listened to non-English songs, some other language, French or whatever. I have, as some of you know, I have a Patreon channel, and people give me songs to listen to. Occasionally, there's a song that's in a different language. I still appreciate the music, but I don't understand what they're singing about. So that kind of, lessens my interest in following up with listening to anything more by that particular artist. But I have nothing against French songs or German songs, or it's just silly that, but like I said, there's always somebody that's ready to run into the room and start, waving their finger at you for your personal opinion on music. So just thought I would, I was thinking, what can I do today for my ASMR channel? And then I read this comment and I said, yes, I can talk about this comment. So thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.